I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man.
Early morning update for Thursday. Paul Lindman and Scott Lynn, good morning. The city tax man expects to hear from, a couple of thousand, maybe 3,000 businesses in the weeks to come. You've heard it in the news. Mayor Sam Adams announcing a 60-day tax amnesty program to encourage Portland businesses to pay up back city and county taxes. Joining us to talk about that, Thomas Lanham. He directs the Bureau of Revenue under Management and Finance at City Hall. Thomas, good to talk to you this morning. What's the anticipated revenue based on how many businesses you think will come forward in this program?
Good morning, Paul. Thanks for having me on the show. We're anticipating about $1 million of revenue under this program. We think about $400,000 for the county under the Multnomah County income tax, and about $600,000 for the city.
All right, give me another number if you can. If we collected full boat on all of these businesses to include taxes and penalties, what would that number be?
I actually don't have that number in front of me. The current tax gap is the difference between taxes owed and taxes paid, is about $5 million for the city and the county. A tax gap is something that all tax collection agencies struggle with. The IRS has a tax gap of $290 billion with a B dollars. The Oregon Department of Revenue about $1.2 billion, and for us locally, it's about $5 million.
So should we see this amnesty program as a good deal for taxpayers or not?
It is a good deal for taxpayers, absolutely. With the economy the way that it's been lately, there have been a lot of businesses that have not been able to keep up with their taxes. This is an opportunity for them to get back into compliance. It's an opportunity for the city to pick up a little more revenue in a time that the city clearly needs that revenue. And the mayor, in his press release the other day, announced his intent to take to city council an ordinance that would essentially give back whatever ongoing receipts are picked up from this program, give that back to the business community in the form of an increase in the owner's compensation deduction. So the full city council would need to decide that, but that is his proposal.
Thomas, if the amnesty plan is enacted, what might the reaction be from businesses that are paid in full on their tax obligations?
Well, I think the most important thing for those folks to know, and that, by the way, that's a very important point. Over 80% of the businesses in Portland pay on time, pay the full amount, and we don't have to do anything with them. And we thank them very much because those core taxpayers fund police, fire, parks, and other core city services that otherwise would go unfunded. So the first thing I think I would say to that group is thank you. But then when you take a look at it for a second, what we're doing is we're offering to waive penalties and interest for qualifying businesses. That's any business that we've never had contact with, and it's also any business that we haven't heard from in the past 3 years. And so if you've always paid your taxes on time, you've never paid penalties and interest. Do you follow me? Mm-hmm. So the businesses that have always paid on time didn't pay any more than these businesses that we're offering to waive penalties and interest for.
We're told that there are about 2,900 businesses at play that might qualify for amnesty. Any idea of how many of those might step up in that 2-month period?
Very difficult to say. Within a few hours after the program was announced, we had 168 hits on our website, and we've been checking phone calls. So we will see. It's very early. Obviously, we're on day 2 here, but it's difficult to say.
City Council has this as a final decision before them on May 9th. Thomas Lanham heads the Revenue Bureau for the city. Thanks for helping us understand this stuff, Tom.
Thanks very much, Paul. Have a good day.